I like in the Philippines. I grew up speaking Tagalog in school because at home I couldn't. Like my parents
I
did
see.
not allow me to speak English.
Wait,
In
I mean,
home?
in home?
only in English, and I couldn't speak Tagalog at home.
Why
So
is
in
that?
school was the only way for me to.
In the Philippines, you couldn't speak Tagalog?
At home.
At home. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
In the
crazy.
Philippines.
Yeah, no, my parents are.
Do they have internalized racism? Because I
Yes,
swear
it
that
definitely
happens to a
is
lot of
that. But,
Filipinos.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, but also like my dad is white, but like I'm adopted. Like I was adopted when I was 3. I thought you knew that. No.
I did, but
I knew that. I
completely
stalked
forgot.
you.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that. I did know that. I just
But my
like,
mom's Filipino.
Yeah. There was one time when I was growing up and I had a babysitter who had like daughters and I got in a really bad argument with one of the daughters. And my mom told me that she was adopted. And so I blurted it out at her. I was so little, but I was like, at least I'm not adopted. This was the worst thing I've ever done.
That was so evil.
I said, at least I'm not
Ray.
adopted. And then she goes, I'm adopted? And I was like, you didn't know? Like, I literally told her. I still feel guilty to this day about it. That's the most evil shit I've ever done. But yeah, we worked it out, obviously.
Okay,
but
that's
it's
good.
not a bad thing to be adopted. I was just a dumb little kid, you know. I was
No,
angry.
you
know how
didn't
kids
know
get emotional and stuff. But when did you find out that you were adopted?
I mean, pretty young.
Was it
Yeah.
like startling? Like, how did you take it?
I mean, I was okay with it.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
like, I'm chilling, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, can't really do anything but to
So,
accept it.
so your adopted parents didn't want you to speak Tagalog, and why do you think that is?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I
Maybe
think-
because they just wanted me to learn English. I don't know.
I think
Maybe
it's
That's why
the
my
same old
mom-
stereotype of
Yeah.
just like they want to be like the perfect model minority, the model minority myth of just like being the perfect Asian, more westernized and speaking English, so then you can kind of abandon your roots and be more molded inside like the Western world and accepted and easily digestible to get more opportunities in
Yeah,
America.
no, that
Yeah.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's true. My mom
is
was the
true.
same way. She refused to teach my sister and I Tagalog because she struggled a lot to learn English, and she didn't want my sister and I to go through the same thing, which is really sad because there's a world where I was like, man, I could have had known Tagalog and English, and I could have like lived in the Philippines for a while and been able to like speak, and maybe I could have done like voice acting like for a Filipino show or something, but I'm so uncultured.
You
But
still got time.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do you think you'd ever learn it?
I think I would have loved to learn the language only if I was living in the Philippines, because I feel like my memory is so bad and learning is difficult for me, especially at this point. So I feel
babe.
like if I were to learn Tagalog here and if I wasn't using the language every day, I would struggle to retain it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it would be very difficult.